bring it back to boring. Make B2B boring again. We want it to be unfun. We want it to be more instructional and just get the job done, because at the end of the day, like the boring companies, the really big companies, they're there for a reason, because they're making content that works. So people have been over optimizing for the tension. Yeah. I think we're going to see the pendulum swing back to boring content. And me and Ding at least have been seeing that with a lot of the content we're selling right now. It's not the most sexy and fun content, but gets the job done.
Be your CFO's favorite marketers.
That's right. Yeah, a marketing leader has never been fired for doing customer testimonial videos.
It's a sad truth that's where we are at, where we can't make fun content and make exciting content, because at the end of the day, we are in a business. I think there's time to make your fun content, but there's also time to do some stuff that's actually going to move the business forward.
I think it just goes to show we have this conversation about, we don't necessarily want to be the fun company. We want to be cool and fun people, but the company doesn't need to be cool and fun.
Yeah. For context, Event Shark, we sell event content, testimonials, case studies. We also a few years ago, we're doing tons of music videos, which Ding was talking about, and we've been doing less and less music videos, been doing more case studies and testimonials and event content that is traditionally not as fun, but there's a huge market.
But it's like,
huge market for it.
Companies spending multiple six figures on a user conference, or flying all these customers in, and they're getting their internal subject matter experts and people from the product team talking about new releases over the next couple of months. Your executives are on site. To me, that's much lower hanging fruit than, can we try and make a skit and go viral and be the Mr. Beast of our category.
I think that undersells it, like saying lower hanging fruit. And I think being in a creative industry, you're almost guilted in that you have to be creative. Whereas there's plenty of podcasts of people sitting around and they're super cool people. They've got these like big ideas and they're super creative. But I was marketing manager in a chain of men's retailers, 53-year-old business now. They were not wanting to do exciting things. They didn't do exciting things. And we worked with this agency that was super creative and had unbelievable ideas, but never moved the dial. And that's why it's boring, but it's the basics. And back to the basics. How do you solve the problem? Are you trustworthy? What have you done before? And that's why case studies, like you said, what have you done before? Evidence. And as terrible as this say, and as unexciting as it is, hopefully, obviously, we get buy-in from companies, and then they get more budget and they want to put it in the fun, creative stuff.
Totally.
But at the end of the day, if it's not moving the dial for a business, we're moving into worlds where there's slightly less risk appetite. If you are one of the many marketers out there and you don't have proven results, you're dead in the water. And you can either have this amazing dream of being super creative and fun, which we still have. So you said you want to be outside the office.
Yeah.
Or, you can actually make money and survive and live and build something.
Even this podcast, I don't really tell my friends about it, because my personal friends, I'm like, we're talking about boring business video, we're getting into the nitty gritty of it. I'm this is not a typical podcast for my friends to consume. This isn't sports radio. We're not talking about sports trades and stuff like that. We're talking about video and being nerds about it.
I'd love a Mike Tyson pod. You just you get celebrities on, you get high. It would be hilarious. How much of a good time would that be? But it wouldn't be good for your professional reputation. Wouldn't move the dial for business and stuff. And it is we said, it's it's sad that you have to grow up. But it's an inevitability of growing your business. And you guys have this sick office now. You've got a team. You're all across America. That's cool. That's creative. Yeah. That's fun.
Ooh, cool.
Yeah. That wooden desk in that office is a nice, unique touch.
You know what's cool is revenue.
Even cooler, profit.
True.
Yeah.
There was the marketing agencies where, you had a table tennis table and you had this and you were cool and you were hip and you were young. But the reason they're all shutting down and merging is because they weren't actually getting their clients' results. They were winning them the Drum Award. Great, cool.
Yeah.
But that's an ego thing in itself.
Yeah.
But you guys got creative people together, you've got a cool team together, you have fun. Yes, the work you do also gets businesses results. At the end of the day, money, revenue aside, what actually matters? Having fun in your day-to-day and getting your clients results, or creating some super slick campaign that people loved and it was entertaining, but it did nothing.
Yeah.